Welcome to day 20 of the Hero Podcast with me, Suppoman. In today's podcast, we are going to be talking about Stratis, and we're also going to be talking about Blitzcash because they seem to be related. Now, yesterday I posted my video how cryptocurrencies have created millionaires, and I received a message from Suppoman. Oh yeah. And he said, read the Stratis white paper and look at the CEO description of past projects he has been involved in. Blitzcash will be the first crypto launched as a sidechain on the Stratis platform. Stratis doesn't put worthless crap on their platform. If you want a 1000% gain, there you go. And it got me instantly interested. So I went straight to Poloniex and I dumped a load of money into Stratis. And look what has happened over the course of the day. Since last night, it has just gone up. It experienced a bit of a down. It's gone up and it's gone down. But look at that. It's on a high. On a real high. And I've made good money on this today. And then I went back to the actual comment. Look at Blitzcash. So Stratis is not the actual cryptocurrency that is going to reap massive rewards. Apparently it's Blitzcash. Now you can't get Blitzcash on Poloniex, so I pumped some money into Ethereum on Coinbase and then transferred it to Bittrex, and look at Blitzcash. Amazing. Look at the amazing rise since yesterday. Okay, it was at 000 10,030, and now it got up to over 14,500. 14,821. Incredible. It's since taken a bit of a dip, as things do, but I'm sure it is going right back up. So I had to get some money into Blitzcash straight away. So I got some money on Blitzcash, and I also got some on Stratis because they appear to be having the same kind of luck. So today's hot currency is Stratis and Blitzcash. Now Blitzcash has gone down a little bit in value over the last couple of hours. So what I would recommend is that you have a good look at Blitzcash and see if it is worth investing in. Because I have to admit that it was a complete punt. After I saw this last night, I thought, what the hell? Let's speculate to accumulate, and it absolutely worked. Stratis is the cryptocurrency that has essentially balanced out the rest of my portfolio. When others are falling, such as Potcoin and Digibyte, they're falling. And BCN and Burst, they've all fallen. So whilst they have fallen, Stratis is holding them up. So what's up with that? What's up with that? I've got to ask you actually, Suppoman. Oh yeah, where did you get this information? And let us know, because it's superb stuff. So how are things looking today on cryptocurrencies? I'm actually partway through creating a cryptocurrency course for beginners. And I'm going to be taking them through the whole process of getting started on cryptocurrency because I think there is a market for that. And I'm a teacher online and I am going to bring them that. So I just wanted to tell you that there because I thought it might be interesting. But none of the usual suspects are actually in the kind of top performing cryptocurrencies today. LSK, Lisk. You know, where on earth has that come from? Okay, it was virtually nowhere. It kind of slipped under the radar and then boom, just like that in kind of 24 hours. It went from 0.03979 to now, well, to a high of 0.0075075. My goodness, what a high. Okay, so Lisk has come out of nowhere. Ethereum Classic is another one. That has also come out of nowhere. Everybody is blowing up about Ethereum at the moment. And look at this incredible performance from Ethereum Classic. And it's probably doing well on the back of Ethereum itself. Amazing 24-hour change, nearly 50% increase since yesterday. It was experiencing a low of 00440095, and now, well, the highest it got to was 727200. That would have been a good one to actually pump some money into. In fact, probably a bit better than Stratis. That was a good pump and dump, I think. But I'm not necessarily sure about the long-term value of it. So, I guess what I'm saying today is that it is worth just taking a punt on these and see how they go over the next few days. Now, a lot of people will say this is beginner speak. Why do that? Well, who would have predicted Lisk and Ethereum Classic? And also Bitmark. Let's have a look at Bitmark. This is another one that's gone completely under the radar. It's experiencing a good high. And the last time it did was back this time last month. So, you know, so it's worth taking a punt always and hoping for the best. It may sound like a weird strategy, but nobody in the troll box, nobody on YouTube, nobody in any of the forums that I have been on, cryptocurrency-wise, Facebook group-wise, has said anything about Lisk. No one said, Lisk is blowing up, go get some. It's just happened under the radar. And the thing is that before today, I wasn't even aware of Lisk. So it just goes to show the, I suppose, shooting in the dark, the whole shooting in the dark strategy does work for a pump and dump scenario. Okay, so you make a bit of money and once it starts losing it, it's time to go. Now, Lisk is too late, in my opinion, unless you have some different information on this. Lisk is too late. Lisk has gone up quite a lot and it's going down, but the wave has been ridden. It's had a very volatile, on a positive note, movement upwards. But where's it going from now? The time to have invested was here. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that actually I'm not sure that Stratis and Blitzcash have actually seen their full potential yet. Now, I suppose, rode at the bottom of the wave and it's just gone up. It's been amazing. Probably one of the best days I have had trading cryptocurrencies in my 2 weeks now, nearly 2 weeks of trading cryptocurrencies. Okay, and it was really on a punt based on the, I suppose, insight from Suppoman. Oh yeah. So guys, have a look at Blitzcash. Blitzcash seems to be on the up. Look at this. Over the last 2 years, it's on the up. It's doing extremely well. It's at 33 cents now. Do we have a potential ripple on our hands? Okay, do we have a potential ripple on our hands given this information? Blitzcash and Stratis as a double team to go for them both could end up achieving some great rises overnight. In which case, you should probably give it a try, I think. Now, I want to also talk about Bittrex while we are on the subject of cryptocurrencies. Okay, so we've got two platforms to trade on. We've got Bittrex and we have got Poloniex. Now, what's your favourite? Let me know what your favourite is in the comments. I personally do not like the interface of Bittrex, okay? It took me a while to understand how the hell it works, okay? Because if I was going to be buying some Blitzcash, if I was going to be buying some, okay, then let's just have a look and see the process. Okay, so if we want to buy some Blitzcash, let's say we want to use all 0.032 Bitcoin available. Then we start at the bottom. We get the overall number that we've got, and then we go for price, last price, and then max. This is what you get for your money if you are looking to buy a ton of units with all of your Bitcoin, and then you buy it. Okay. Now with Poloniex, I find it just so much easier. Okay, so I want to buy some Poloniex. This is the price in Bitcoin. If I want to buy 30 Strat, then it tells me the price. Okay, and that, in my opinion, is much more simple than the way that we've just had to go on Bittrex. So Bittrex is, in my opinion, not great for buying and selling. It's only good, in my opinion, for trading the coins, the crypto coins, that are not available on Poloniex. So on Poloniex, you can't get waves, you can't get PivX, you can't get Blitzcash. There's quite a few you cannot get with Poloniex, in which case Bittrex is the one to go to. However, does it mean that it's actually a better platform? No. The only reason I'm on here is so I could buy cryptocurrencies that are not available on Poloniex. Otherwise, although it has a nice clean interface, it's actually quite a tedious platform. So those are my thoughts on Bittrex. What do you think about Bittrex? So I'm loving cryptocurrency at the moment. The cryptocurrency game is marvelous simply because of its unpredictability, and also because it gives you this opportunity to apply some criteria in the hope that that criteria will win through and actually get you a successful cryptocurrency. Now, I haven't looked at LSK in this detail. So the criteria I went through yesterday is that there needs to be 4 criteria, in my opinion, to have a cryptocurrency worth investing in. Number 1 is having a good entry point. So not coming in at the crest of a wave, it's got to be coming in at the early stages. And you can usually tell this by a graph. Okay, you can normally tell by what the activity has been over the last few days. If you are joining in halfway through a wave, in my opinion, that's not a good entry point. So you've got to pick a good entry point. Number 2 is about what are the innovations or updates happening to the cryptocurrency or that affect the cryptocurrency. So for instance, with Digibyte, with the second version of Minecraft being released in 13 days time, it means that Digibyte is going to be more available. You can mine it on the game. It's linked with one of the biggest games of all time. And I imagine that will skyrocket its value, simply because of the fact it's got such a good innovation with one of the top games on the planet. So innovation. Is there some innovation coming up? The third one is community. What are the forums like? What are the people that engage on these forums like? Are they nice? Are they people that you could easily, kind of spend time with, talk to, interact with on a nice level, have some mutual respect? Or are they volatile? Are they people who are difficult to get in with because they're all cliquey? If they are that, then you keep away. Because if you are going for a long shot cryptocurrency trade and you're going to be spending maybe a few months, maybe even a year trading this currency and seeing how it goes over the long term, then you've got to be comfortable with the community. So number 3 is community. And then number 4 is how replicatable or copyable is the platform around the cryptocurrency. So with Steemit is a social network. There are hardly any cryptocurrencies currently competing with Steemit. So as a result, it's not very easy to replicate, and these guys can stand unique in the community, in the cryptocurrency community. They actually are unique. They have a unique value proposition. And the thing is that with these kind of subtopics, you can create communities organically as well as be paid for posting content. It's absolutely amazing when you consider the potential power of this platform. And the community are within the social network, so none of it's hidden. And that is marvellous. So as far as the 4 criteria are concerned, I'm going to be interested over the kind of next 24 hours to actually apply that criteria to some of these cryptocurrencies. And also, guys, what do you actually think of that criteria? Do you think it's a workable solution? Do you think it's sustainable if you're going to be trading cryptocurrencies for a long term? So guys, that is basically it for today's podcast. It is to bring attention to what I have found to be 2 big movers, Blitzcash, and we've also got Stratis. Okay, are these good for the long term? Stratis is certainly going through a very positive upward movement at the moment. So are we looking at something big? Are we looking at the next Ripple? If you think it is worth a punt, have a go and let me know what you think of the rises or the falls. So I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next podcast.